What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, I know I didn't give like a 30-minute warning, so notifications are probably going to be um not so good. but but that's okay. I just wanted to go live and see how everybody's doing and check in. So really, I kind of don't expect a lot of people to come in here because the title is just checking in or whatever it was. But you might want to tell your friends because I do got something a little bit, I'm not going to call it juicy because, but I do got something to share that will clear up some, I guess, misinformation about uh, the Gotti Girl situation. Okay? I know something and I was asked to share, so I'm going to. But I did not put that in the title, so, share with your friends if you want to. Tell them to come on in. I'll give you a few minutes. Go lay down. Go lay down, baby. I have a dog on prednisone, and he's been a little bit restless. So, while we wait for just a few minutes, I'll give a mama update. Go lay down, Kane. Go lay down. Um, and I'll say hey to everybody. But as mama, this dog's gonna bark. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's go get a break. I know. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Got one. Yeah. Okay. So Mama's still in the same predicament. Uh, her blood pressure has been really high the last 2 days. So on Mondays and Fridays, I'm allowed to work from home. And on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I'm supposed to be in the office. They did not allow me any more time to work from home. So I filed for FMLA, and you don't get paid when you take FMLA. So, but that's okay. We're managing. I would have actually gone today, but her blood pressure's up, so I decided not to. And then my son had to go to work. But anyway, so that's the mama update. But her spirits are really good. And oh, wait a minute, I missed something. Hold on, hold the phone. Let's see. Thank you, Peace and Struggle. Thank you for becoming a new member. I appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna say, oh, Bees a member for 9 months. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. Go outside. Okay. Brandy, member for 1 month. Love you too, honey. Thank you. All right, so let me just say hello. Let's see. Beezer, I'll be listening. Okay, you leave at 3. Uh, hey, Queen. Hey. Thank you for being here. And Brandy. Raging Cajun and Milo. Oh, I gotta go see me some Milo videos. But we've been doing the Dalton. I'm in the Dalton rabbit hole. Oh, hey Mirandy. Hello, hello. Share Bear. Hey. Sweet Potato. Hello. Cleaning and cooking. I swear, if we always look around, it seems like we always can find something that we need to clean up. It's annoying. This dog is getting on my nerves. Hey, Lexi. Let's see. Hey, Tough. Hold on. Yeah. Billy. No. No. You had everything. Oh, I know what you want. Never mind. Never mind. I know. I always forget. Out. You get the bone outside. You know that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta get him a bone. He reminds me, and I always forget. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. So I probably got 5 minutes. They run my life. Let's see. Don't want to leave anybody, miss anybody. I didn't know. You know, sometimes those memberships they renew and sometimes they don't. It's weird. Hey, Cinder. Hello. Hey, Jeannie O. Hope you're feeling better, honey. Hey, Trimmy. How you been? Mo. Hey, Mo. Hey, Jonathan. I was gonna try to go live. Hey, Bald Spot, how are you? Jenny O, member for 4 months. Thank you, sweetheart. If you bullies, hey y'all. Um, I try to do my card readings on. Usually I try on Sunday, but I just had a big. I tried. I did go on Rumble for a little bit to test it out, and then and I figured it out. And then I was gonna try to go live on YouTube later, but time just got away from me. But I usually try on Sunday. Now that's a little iffy. It all depends on, mama and things like that. So, and it does peace. You have to be in the right energy, the right state of mind. And sometimes even if I do have time, um, the energy's not there. And you can see a card reading if the energy's not good. It doesn't work. So sending my sending your therapy bill to Tragic. I know. Well, I'm sending mine to both of y'all. Y'all got me hooked in this freaking Dalton rabbit hole. Hey, Life Lessons with Candy Girl. And I haven't forgotten you either, honey. I've got 2 people that I have got to get to, and I promise I will. I feel horrible that I have not. But just know I have not forgotten y'all. Actually, I've got 3, but one's probably give up on me. Um, thank you for all the prayers from Mama. Uh, I just I I'm beginning to think this is just gonna be what it is. I told her that earlier. I said, "Are we just in a permanent state here?" And she just looked at me, but she smiled, so I don't know. I try not to get frustrated. I do. It's not her fault, and then I feel guilty for feeling frustrated. But I don't know. I felt the same way with my dad, so it is what it is. But the thing that irks me the most is that, during the pandemic, all of us that could work we were working. We worked from home for 2 years, and now they can't allow me 3 days a week. They let me do it Monday and Friday, but they can't Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But that's a whole other story. So I can't help it, bees. I just do. I just do. But I'm not gonna be on here long. I just really wanted to check in and well, just in case they're watching, bees, you said it, I didn't. They do know that I have a YouTube. But though I never mentioned where I work or nothing, so there's that. But they do know I have a YouTube. So so I'm just gonna say what I know. And I can't really do a question answer period because I only know what I know. I don't know any more than what I'm gonna tell you. And that's that. Okay. Let's have a throwback hair metals. Hey, Jenny O, did you go look at my did you go look at my room? I was playing some 80s and um I did a few 90s. But that's like one of my playlists I do when I'm cleaning. So I said, well, I'm gonna throw a few more. I think it would be fun, every whether you come on camera or not, let's just get dressed up in big hair and big makeup and bandanas and crew socks and sunglasses and lots of Aquanet and just play some music. Because I tell you, and we can talk about, you know, MTV or toys from that era or commercials. We can just make it a whole throwback. Not even have to delve into the drama, right? I actually enjoyed it the other day. Just people chatting with each other. Hey, Wit, how are you? I can't help if you're gonna tease that hair, you need some Aquanet. I'll just have to put a little smidge in the ozone. I'm sorry. Video killed the radio star. Wasn't that the first video on MTV? I think it was. No Aquanet for you, Bald Spot. Yeah, no Aquanet for you. Hey, I still use Rave. Um, because my hair is naturally curly and like humidity so it'll frizz. So, I've got to have something. Now I've got expensive stuff too, but I don't like it. I like especially if I know I'm gonna wash my hair that day. I like Rave. But if I need that hold, I'm going Aquanet white can. I don't know how our hair didn't catch on fire back then. I've got Aussie Scrunch Spray, Genio. When I wear it, because a lot of times I like to flat iron it, straighten it, but it's naturally curly. So when I wear the curls, I use the Scrunch Spray, and that stuff smells so good. Hey, Binky. I know it smells amazing. I love the smell of Aussie. I love their shampoos, conditioners, hairsprays, all the good stuff. Yeah, it's got its own unique smell. It's like you can't really explain it, but it's just freaking good. It's just good. What does that smell like, Raging? I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever smelt it though. Let's see. I think mine may have been back when I was a wild child. Thank you, Beezer. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So there have been questions about the the 911 call and who paid for what, who got what, and all the good stuff, right? So, um, I'm going to tell you what I know. And like I said, after that, I can't answer any questions because I'm only telling you what I know. Okay. Hey, Gabby. So, let's see. All right. I can tell you that Tragic paid for nothing for Gotti. Okay? That is not how it happened. Okay. Gotti was able to obtain a hotel room. Okay? And then she took a shuttle because she went to the emergency room from Columbus and was able to get a hotel room. Okay. So then she was trying to figure out her next move. So then Groom Shuttles runs to the Atlanta airport and back. They run like every 30 minutes. Um, and y'all know I'm from around the Columbus area. And so, I mean, I've seen them forever. And then when I lived in Macon, they were there too. So Groom has been around forever. So, anyway, Beezer got the shuttle for Gotti. Okay. She booked it and paid for it on her credit card. She did not send Gotti any money. Okay. So Gotti took the shuttle, got to her flight, and went home. Okay. Beezer told Gotti because Gotti said that she was going to send the money, cash app it back to her or whatever, send it back to her. And in true Beezer fashion, and most of you can attest to this, Beezer said, send it to Tragic for her unhoused friends because that's what she always does. Beezer does anything that, I'll pay you back. Beezer says, send it back to Tragic. And that's what she did. Or that's what she told Gotti to do. Send it back to Tragic. But Tragic never paid a dime. Okay. um, so the and I'm sorry I can't answer any more questions about that. That's what happened. I know that's what happened. Um, because quite honestly, I was talking to Beezer when she was trying to book the shuttle. So there's that. I was telling her the closest place to get from point A, you might want to book it because there were several pickup stage, places. I was like, well, maybe that's the quickest one because Gotti would have had to have gotten to it. So that's how I know that to be fact. Point blank, period. Hey, mama's the boss. But the 911 call, um I can tell you that Bot did not send the 911 call to Tragic. Bot sent the 911 call to Gotti. Gotti sent the call to Beezer and then asked her to get it to Tragic. That's how Tragic obtained the 911 call. Dun dun dun. So, now even I asked, I said, well, was the 911 call recorded? And to my understanding, no, it was not. Now that's my understanding. Would I risk my reputation to say no? I'm not going to do that. But it is my understanding that Bot got the FOIA, got the call, and in case Gotti needed it for any reason. So when she sent it to Gotti, Gotti sent it to Beezer and asked her to send it to Tragic. So that's how that happened. But I keep, I try not to put my nose in where it doesn't belong, and I've been trying to step away from, drama as a whole. It's a lot, especially right now, but I keep hearing these different versions of what happened. And when you're sitting there and okay, bees. But when you're sitting there and yes, be careful. I'm sorry. Sorry. I should have said that. Be careful, honey. Be careful. But when you're sitting there and you know what happened and you're listening to all this and it's like, okay, I'm going to say what I know and you can do with that what you want. But I do know for a fact that Beezer did book that shuttle with Groom from her credit card because I was on the phone with her helping with location wise. Like, well, this one's closest to here, so and I did not tell a soul because that's just not something I do. But I was told to, if I felt comfortable speaking about it, being I was on the phone, to go ahead and do so and try to, clear some of this up. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Jeffrey. How you doing, honey? Um, thank you, Share Bear. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just listening, that Tragic got this or Tragic bought this or Tragic did this and me sitting here saying and I'm biting my nails like no, no, she did not. No. So, and I'm not sitting here trying to throw anything in anybody's face or sitting here trying to say, well, that ain't how it happened. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to put it to rest. That's all. And who knows, it may open up more questions for people. I don't know, but I can only tell you what I know. Um, and that's all I can do, right? So, and then, welcome, Jeffrey. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for that. Yeah, like, see, and that's, you sit there and you say that, and then it's like you just keep hearing things, and it's like, no, hey, Barbarian's wife, how are you, sweetheart? I love Barbarian's wife. She makes me laugh. Let me open this door for my dog. Yeah, they gave me about 5 whole minutes to tell. That bone did. Gave me about 5 whole minutes to tell what I needed to say. And I didn't put it in the title, and I didn't put it in the description, because I just, you know, if you want to come here for me, come here for me. You never know when you might get something out of it. You know what I mean? So thank you to the ones that showed up, for, because obviously it was just for me. I didn't put anything that I was going to be releasing any information, or, you know, telling what happened. So I do appreciate the ones that you guys that did show up for me. It means a lot. It really does. The haters are going to spin a negative, but tragic in a different light. But really, who cares? Who did what the woman needed to get out of there? Beezer did a good thing, and I'm sure I should. Yeah, and that Dottie was in a bad position, and Beezer got her out of there and got her home. All right, that's a human thing to do. You can say she got herself in that position all you want. She did it to herself. We warned her not to do it. I was one of the ones saying, don't do this, don't do this. Okay, we can say that till the cows come home, but the bottom line is she did it. Unfortunately, it ended up like we all thought it would. And, Beezer was kind enough to help the girl get home. And then at the end of the day, you hope a lesson was learned. That's how I look at it. It was a human response to another human being in trouble. Real life. And if you can help somebody, then you should. And that's just how I feel. And if you can't, prayers are always great too. Prayers they're always great. But Beezer had the means to help get her out of there, get her home where she should have been, and we know that. And I'm sure she knows that now. But sometimes you tell somebody not to do something, that's the first thing they're going to do. So you know what I mean? Hey, Hillbilly, how are you? Well, just keep my bushes clean, okay? So, oh, the dentist. Ugh. Pace, quite honestly, I do too. I do believe that she went with good intentions. I do believe, that, she, you know, she might have acted a little, you know, big for her britches, so to speak, for a moment. And that's okay. I mean, we all have our moments of doing that. And it just unfortunately ended the way we all saw it ending. But I think that she went, but I do think she went with good intentions as far as Michelle is concerned. I do. Um, and then sometimes, a lot of us think that we can change people. A lot of us think that we can help people. When everybody else has failed, we think that we can be the one, the the savior. We can do it, I can do anything. But and I've never seen anyone like Michelle. I haven't. But Michelle's gonna have to do some. She's gonna have to take an inventory on herself, because I don't see anybody that can help her. I don't know. This ain't about Michelle though. It's not. I really just, you know what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, I think she went with good intentions. And also at the end of the day, it ended up the way we all knew it would, you know? And then, I don't have any CBD. Yeah, I sure would. I'd CBD. He's laying down now though. So. But yeah, like we all have that significant other sometimes, if we're, past relationships or something, we can fix them. We can fix them. And sometimes people just can't be fixed. But we all have that. Not all of us, I guess, but kind of Florence Nightingale syndrome, so to speak. We can just we can fix you, and we can take care of you, and sometimes you just can't. But I hope that this makes it as if it wasn't already out there, a clear message that nobody else should try that. She's, of course, people can do what they want to do, but yeah. But okay, but anyway, it ended the way we knew it would. And and so Beezer just helped the girl get home, and that's basically that. But I just I did want to put to bed that that Tragic didn't pay for anything. She didn't get anything. The 911 call was sent to her, and it went through the hands, for those of y'all coming in. Bot got the 911 call. I'm told from a FOIA. I'm not going to bet my reputation on that. I will bet my reputation on the shuttle being uh, gotten by Beezer, because I was on the phone when that happened. And Beezer telling Gotti, Gotti said, I'll pay you back for the shuttle to get to the airport. And Beezer told Gotti to um, pay Tragic back, um, instead of paying her, so she can help her unhoused friends. And then, but the 911 call went from Bot to Gotti in case Gotti needed it. Gotti sent it to Beezer and asked Beezer to send it to Tragic. Because I know a few of y'all came in a little later after I said it. So, I hope again that clears all of that up. Hey, Colin, how are you? I hope that clears that up. And if y'all would, those of you that are on Rumble, my Rumble link is in the description. If y'all wouldn't mind, follow me on Rumble, because I had a fun test run the other day. I enjoyed that and didn't do anything but play music, but I thought it was so much fun. And so I think I'm going to be a Rumbler. I really do. So come follow me over on Rumble if you are in Rumble. Let's see. Yeah, and Tragic is a Switzerland. Tragic, you're right. Um, she does like to have fun, and she's all about helping her unhoused friends. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. That's my Rumble link, y'all. Please come follow me if y'all Rumble. Some of my music ain't for everybody, but I kept saying y'all give me a request. So we'll do requests, we'll do all of that. We was talking earlier, we'll even play dress up. Dress up like 80s. That would be fun. See, I'm good, Angie. Thank you for asking. I'm just chilling out. Let me to. Well, I'm glad you're chilling out. I don't think you get much time to do that, so I'm glad you're chilling. That we all need to chill out every once in a while. Wow. 5 people just started following me. I got a notification. Thank y'all. Thank y'all very much. Um, but I'm not going to stay on. For those of you who are interested, I am working on uh, a true crime video. I am following. I don't know if any of you guys are true crime people, and know who Stephanie Harlow is. But there's some stuff going on with Stephanie Harlow personally, and I want to talk about it and I don't want to talk about it, but we'll just see. But anyway, so I'm keeping my eyeballs on that, and um I'm working on a fun video that has to do with the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and not music. I'll just say that. So I think it'll be fun. And my card pulls, I do my card pulls on I try to do them on Sunday, but there's never really like a time I can give you. Um, I think historically it's been between like 11 and 2. But just make sure that, your sub, you got the notification bell on. I know this time notifications probably did not go out except when I went live, if they even did that, because I didn't give a 30-minute notice on this one. Okay, Bart, you watched Stephanie Harlow, and I watched Stephanie Harlow too, but there is some stuff going on with her. Um, I don't think it needs to be public, but she has said some things public that I think she shouldn't have said, and now there's some videos floating around on Reddit. Um, so I'm keeping my eyes open, and I may just talk about it, because it's public now. But oh, Queen, did I ignore you, sweetheart? I am so sorry. Hold on. Will you play Tupac? I will play Tupac. I will. If you want Tupac, you got Tupac. I will play him. Absolutely. Tupac had a lot of colorful language, but he was also one of the best storytellers of our generation. Um, his rhymes, his words were like none other. Um, and to this day, I still think he is the best rapper in my opinion. So there you go. There's my feelings on Tupac. I heard a little, and yes, she said a few things last week. Yeah. Bert, do you go on Reddit? Because there's some videos that have surfaced. So thank you guys for following me on Rumble. I see the notifications coming in. Let's see. What just happened? I just got a 2-week-old notification. That is weird. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, Now my son, he could tell you more about, Kendrick. I don't listen to a lot. I know there's something going on with him and Drake. I do know that. But and I do know that's where the A minor came in. But to tell you the whole story, I couldn't do it. And my son could, not me. It's probably A minor. Yeah. I do know that's where that came in at. Let's see. Um, yeah, I am missing so many comments. I'm looking out the door just talking. I'm so that's how I missed it, Queen. I was looking out the door just talking. Um, yes, I am on Rumble now, but I think I'm just gonna have fun over there. And I'm gonna y'all know my lives are always about what I want them to be about over here, but my videos are still I'm gonna still try to have my videos remain around, you know, a top, true crime or and my shorts are what I want them to be too. So, but yes, I'm on Rumble and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Um and if nobody likes the colorful language when we play Tupac, just mute it for a minute. And then I'm sure I'll play something that you absolutely love. So, and I like all kinds of music. Now, don't get me wrong. There will be because I go through phases, right? I go through um, I just want to hear some old country. I'll go, or I'll go through where I just want to hear some old gangster rap. And I was never really a gangster rap person, but there are days where that's all I want to hear because that's the mood I'm in. Seems like music, and it's probably with a lot of us, music, if you listen to what somebody plays and don't say anything, just let them play whatever they want to, you can probably tell what kind of mood they're in, you know? So I have driving music. I have, but I try to build playlists that build me up really, but you can usually tell what kind of mood I'm in depending on what I'm playing. Colin has a message for you. I don't know what I do without these stop signs. I'm telling you, I'm just looking out the door talking. Where are we at, Colin? Okay, there's a male spirit coming in to say, oh, thank you, Colin. I appreciate that. I know exactly who it is, and it makes me feel so good. I love hearing that. Thank you so much. I love getting messages. You can give me all the messages. I want them all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I want to know. Jenny, I do like country. I have to be in the mood for it. I like older country. Reba, George Strait, Garth. But there's some of this new country. Now, Kane Brown's a whole different ball game, honey. Kane Brown is, I named my dog after Kane Brown. His voice is just like, it'll put you in a trance. You just, you see him and you don't think that voice is fixing to come out of that young man, but it's like, whoa. You can sing me to sleep any night. He also says your gift there. I will, Colin. I will. Uh, I will work with it more. I promise. I promise. I promise. I've wanted to. I try not to be scared of it. I think I am a little bit, but Mama J. Mama J knows how much I love my rock music because me and Mama J here, we have the same taste just about in our music. So, I miss you, lady. That's right. Rock and roll, baby. Yes, and Dolly Parton is a national treasure. I knew that's what you were gonna say. Yes, yes. And Mama J would feel on that one too, on the Dolly Parton is a national treasure. She would understand where we're coming from on that one too. Dolly Parton is a national treasure. I like Tom McDonald. I shared something of Tom McDonald's on my community post about a month ago. He said something, not that I agree with everything he says, but he said something that hit me, and I was like, you know what? I'm sharing that. Let me close this door. I'm going to see Gary Allen. I can't believe you're going to see Gary Allen. Um, I do love Gary Allen though. He's got a great voice. And then there was a country singer that did hold on. I'm trying not to miss I'm scrolling up so I don't miss some things. But you know that the Rolling Stones does Angie. And people have always saying to me, well, my name's Angie, and they'll bust into song, Angie, Angie. Um, but Sammy Kershaw did a version of Angie, and he's a country singer for those of y'all that don't know. And I liked his version better. So if I'm going to be serenaded, I would rather be serenaded in his version of Angie, not the Rolling Stones version. Please and thank you. I never cared for the Stones. Now, my husband loves the Stones. I really don't. It's a couple songs, and that's it. I grew up in the hood, so rap is not. And that's exactly how my husband is, Queen. I called him a hood rat when I met him, um, because he was definitely hood, and we were total opposites. And then about 3 weeks after we started talking to each other, he went to Atlanta to go see Metallica. But though you're around him, all you was listening to was Tupac and the Dayton Family and all this stuff. And then, well, I'm going to see Metallica, which was his favorite band. So it's same thing, same music there, Queen. I think y'all would get along great. Have to break past the fear. Yeah, peace. I do, and that's what it is, and it has been. But I just feel like I don't even have time to really meditate and find my center right now. My life is crazy. Like I'm going live at some random time just because I found a few minutes to say some things, and it's crazy. Did you see where Stevie Nicks was in the hospital? No. Why is she in the hospital? See, that's what I was trying. I no, see, that's why I had to stop the or scroll up because I saw that and I wanted to say something, but um oh, I'm gonna have to look at that. I love Stevie Nicks. If I'm not gonna like post my TikTok on here. If you know my TikTok, you already know my TikTok. Um, but if you've watched me on TikTok, a lot of my background music is either Stevie Nicks alone or Fleetwood Mac. And Seven Wonders is my favorite song. I mean, it's not my favorite song, but it is one of my favorite songs. I love Seven Wonders. Me and my husband was opposite. He was in hard rock and I wasn't allowed to listen to it. All right, guys. Well, I have said what I am going to say, and I've got to wrap it up. I've got things I need to do, but I appreciate you all for coming in, and make sure you follow me on Rumble because I think we're gonna do some fun things over there, and if you hadn't tapped that notification bell over here, please do that. I'll try to give more time before I go live, but like I said, I just wanted to give that information out. So that's what it is. But I appreciate y'all that came over here without having it in the title or in the description. Y'all came for me, and I do appreciate that. Thanks for those that have joined the memberships, and thank you to those that have renewed and stuck around. All right, guys. Well, I will see you on the next one. Have a great afternoon. Bye.